rack. New grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going, you don't need a map, you don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me, one thing, good vibes only. I just tapped, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey, what you wanna do? We're about to do it. We're about to do it. Do something crazy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A berth to the Super Bowl at stake here in the Conference Championship. What more needs to be said? No doubt one of these players will leave the field a hero with his focus squarely on winning that Super Bowl trophy. It's the Steelers going up against the Patriots. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA.
This is gonna be a shootout. I just know it. I just know it's gonna be a shootout with Brady, man.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
And we're in New England.
Guys,
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and
That was
it
a bad
falls
pass,
incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things. I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's alright. Brady's gonna score every time.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Now let's go. Gun. Over. Tighten up. Detroit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
That's crazy, bro.
here we go. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
They'll set up a throw, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. He gets it to Brown, complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They go play action here on first down. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Watch left.
They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, it's Bell. Bulldozes past him. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 Patriots there to bring him down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it with Bell. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
Now let's go. Green. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Green 39. Over.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
All right, here we go. Green. Leopard.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits, and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Over! Hurry up, here we go. 319. 91 is the 319. Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go.
Back to throw again. Incomplete.
Nigga, you what? Bro, you gotta catch that. Come on. Oh my God, bro. You gotta catch that, bro.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against
I don't
the
care if
offense
they would
for
have brought
holding.
that back for a holding. You gotta catch that. Playing with your ass, man.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye.
No, check. Patriot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I'm giving these
After all the
motherfuckers
preparation,
good
all the
passes,
practice,
man.
a play
Why
like
can't
that
y'all
will
just
break
catch
your
the
heart.
ball?
They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
And now the offense gets set
That's
for play
simple.
number 15 on this drive. It has been a long, long stanza for this unit.
Here we go. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wheaton with a catch right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he couldn't hit the contact. Incomplete.
Oh my God, bro.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before
Catch, man. Oh my God. This the animations. The animations. Yeah, whatever, bro. They're gonna let Brady score every time.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56. 319. Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
Now a shotgun snap as the Pets are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And now they're in the hurry-up.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical. Sometimes that leads to drops.
He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
I'm too tired to play right now. Fuck it. I'm fucking tired. I really try. I'll give it 1 quarter. If I'm not up by 2 touchdowns after the 2nd half, I'll play the game. I should have just played this game before I got out zombies, but zombies fucking tired the fuck out of me.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. A berth to the Super Bowl at stake here in the Conference Championship. What more needs to be said? No doubt one of these players will leave the field a hero with his focus squarely on winning that Super Bowl trophy. It's the Steelers going up against the Patriots. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
I'm about to smack these motherfuckers, man. Just wanna play with me? Come on.
Try and start this drive in the air. This is Bell on the dump off. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning, and then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
This is Bell, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end, and let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Detroit! Check out route. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds space. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
All that for no gain. What the fuck?
It's 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
That was a good
Back
play.
with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Then he locates Wheaton, complete. 20. And he's going to take
Let's go, Brady.
it in
Let's
for a
bang out,
Steeler
homie.
touchdown. Marcus Wheaton, 44 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch?
Come on, Brady. Come on.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when
I knew I was going to...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Superbowl 49. And he
Fuck!
takes this one back into the end zone.
Why didn't I just go with my original plan, man? I had to throw towards Brown, huh? I just had to throw towards you, Brown.
They went with 5 DBs.
I had to throw towards you, Brown. Oh, I wasn't even...
NFL is the nickel.
Alright. I did. I fucked that up, man. I did. I fucked that up. I did.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Man open left side is Brown.
But we get it right back. Oh! I thought he was gonna make a move and then we'd be alright.
Grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56! No, check, Patriot!
Back to throw now on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Fuck Butler, man. Don't know about... He ain't even that dope.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember
oh my God, man. What is wrong with this shit, man? They gotta catch those, bro. It's a good pass, man.
And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Man.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's supposed to be a fucking bullet.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Brown, the lone receiver left. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Fucking pass it! Oh my God, man. Man, this is fucking dumb, dog. I fucking had that shit, bro.
It's working to perfection for him today.
Man, that's fucking dumb, dog. Bro, I fucking had. He was wide open, man. I'm pressing square. It won't even give it to me. That was fucking stupid, bro. That was the dumbest fucking... Look at this, look. Square. Fucking pressing it, bro. It's fucking dumb, dog.
On the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
It's fucking dumb,
you know
bro.
what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll drop to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence
Holding
going.
offense, we already
Don't worry
know.
about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And the Steelers set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
His throw incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 2nd down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away. If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Oh, my God, bro. Isn't that crazy, though? Isn't that fucking crazy, man? How they just do that? Like, it's a catch, but then they just drop it. Like, it's fucking...
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completes it to Hayward Bay. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
3 down. Set, blue, 90. No. Check, Patriot.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I'm going to run 3 plays. Oh, let me see. Either way, this game's over.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
It pops free? Okay. Alright. Alright.
Connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Martavis Bryant, 38 yards.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second down following the incompletion.
Get that ball. Gone. Check 3. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here. And now...
You're not beating me, nigga. You're not beating me. No, I'm too tired to play. I see. I could get in the end zone. I could. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.